The human warship Horizon Star moved silently through the edge of the Orion sector. Stars stretched out like scattered diamonds around it. Commander Adam Cole stood on the bridge, looking at the display screens. He had been in space for almost 10 years, but something about this region always made him feel uneasy. "Captain, sensors are picking up something unusual," said Lisa Ward, the navigator. Her voice was calm, but there was a hint of curiosity. She pointed at a holographic screen, showing a faint signal approaching from a distance. Adam leaned over her shoulder. "What is it?" he asked. "I don't know yet," Lisa said. "It looks like a small ship. No weapons visible. Could be a scout vessel." Adam nodded. "Keep us on course, but don't take your eyes off it. Let's see what they are up to." The bridge crew moved smoothly. Communications Officer Kelly Adams checked the channels, but there was no response from the approaching ship. Engineer Ryan Brooks monitored the engines, making sure the warship could move at full speed if needed. The Horizon Star was not the largest human ship, but it was built for patrols, with strong shields and a compact missile system. On the approaching ship, the Valoran scout, Captain Sarav Joel, frowned at the screens. The humans looked small, fragile, and insignificant. The Valoran had never encountered humans up close. The Council had always dismissed them as a minor species, barely capable of star travel. "Scan the ship," Sarav Joel ordered. "I want to know what they are hiding. There might be secrets in their technology." The Valoran ship extended its scanning array, sending a narrow beam of energy toward the Horizon Star. The humans, unaware of the scan, continued their routine checks. "Captain, there is an energy wave hitting us," Ryan said. His voice showed surprise. "It is. Strange. Shields are reacting automatically." "Ryan 72-3, Adam frowned. "Reacting automatically? What do you mean?" Ryan pointed at the display. "It looks like the ship thinks it is under attack, but we are not being fired on. It might be a strange energy from the outside." "Increase shields," Adam ordered. "I don't want to take any chances." The Valoran scanned deeper. The data returned to their ship almost instantly, but something went terribly wrong. The Horizon Star's systems sent back a sudden pulse. The pulse was small, but it struck the Valoran sensors directly. Alarms blared. "What is happening?" a young Valoran officer shouted. "Pull back the scan," Sarav Joel barked, but it was too late. The feedback had damaged part of their sensors. Crew members rushed to repair them, but the system was confused. For the first time, the Valoran felt fear. On the Horizon Star, the crew was calm. They had no idea that their automatic defensive protocols had just scared an entire alien vessel. Adam leaned back in his chair, rubbing his chin. "That was strange," he said. "I did not feel anything, but our systems reacted as if there was an attack." Kelly looked at the logs. "Whatever it was, it is gone now. No damage here." Adam nodded. "Keep it quiet for now. We don't need to worry the crew about a ghost ship." The Valoran ship slowly moved back, sending confused signals to their council. In the council chambers of the Valoran Union, alarms went off. Projections of the human warship appeared on large screens. Every council member leaned forward in disbelief. "How is this possible?" one of them said. "Our scan shows energy far beyond human capability. What is inside that ship?" "I don't know," replied Sarav Joel, still shaken. "It is like nothing I have ever seen." The ship reacted instantly. "It has systems we cannot explain." Some members whispered about ancient races. The Valoran had always believed that the universe had elder species, long gone. Could humans be linked to them? Could they have stolen forbidden knowledge? The idea was terrifying. Back on the Horizon Star, life continued as normal. The crew did not know they had just changed the perception of an entire alien civilization. Adam ordered a small patrol around the nearby asteroid belt. Lisa set coordinates while Ryan checked the engines. Kelly monitored communications, making sure no messages were missed. "Captain," Lisa said after a few hours, I am picking up a signal from deep space. It is faint, but it is not natural. Some kind of probe or sensor. Adam frowned. Let's not interact with it. We don't know who sent it. Keep recording and move past it. They passed the probe, and nothing happened. Adam breathed a little easier. Sometimes, being careful is the best defense, he said. But far away, the Valoran Union was preparing for what they thought was inevitable. The scan of the human ship had created panic. Some members of the council believed the humans were hiding weapons from a lost age. Weapons that could destroy entire fleets in moments. Joel tried to explain that it was likely just an unknown human system, but the council refused to listen. We must act, one council elder said. We cannot allow a hidden human empire to rise while we do nothing. Strike before it is too late. Joel felt a knot in his stomach. He had seen how the scan backfired. The humans had no idea what they had done. But the Valoran were terrified. We should wait. And observe, he said. Wait? Another council member shouted. After what we saw? You saw it too. Humans are dangerous beyond measure. If we hesitate, we die. The council argued late into their cycle. They had never feared a young species before. Humans were supposed to be weak, inexperienced, and easy to defeat. Now, they were a mystery wrapped in danger. Adam Cole, meanwhile, finished his first day in the asteroid belt. He walked to the observation deck, looking out at the stars. He thought about how vast space was. How many unknown things waited beyond human knowledge. He did not know that his ship had just become the center of an interstellar debate. Maybe we are not ready for what comes next, he said quietly to himself. Lisa walked up beside him. You always worry too much, she said with a small smile. We survived today. We always do, Adam smiled faintly. Yes, but I do not like the feeling that someone, somewhere, thinks we are dangerous in ways we cannot even see. Lisa put a hand on his shoulder. Then we just keep moving forward. That is all we can do. Ryan Brooks joined them, holding a tablet. I have finished checking the engines. Everything is perfect. If anything comes, we are ready, Kelly added from behind them. And our communications are secure. No one knows where we are, and no one can reach us. Adam nodded. Good. Let's hope it stays that way. Quote. As the Horizon Star moved deeper into the sector, the Valoran fleet regrouped far away. Joel watched the human ship on his damaged sensors, his crew tense and silent. He could not shake the fear that humans had something far beyond their understanding. Prepare for the worst, he finally said. We do not know what we are dealing with. The Horizon Star, unaware of the panic it had caused, sailed on through the stars. Adam Cole, Lisa Ward, Ryan Brooks, and Kelly Adams focused on their duties. Protecting human space, as they always had. They did not yet know that this quiet patrol would be remembered by the Valoran as the moment humans became a legend. Not because of ancient power, but because of the courage and intelligence that no alien could predict. The stars stretched endlessly around them, and the ship moved forward, calm and steady. Somewhere far away, fear and confusion brewed in the hearts of the Valoran. Humans were still ordinary. But the aliens had already begun to believe they were extraordinary. Adam watched the starfield, feeling a strange mixture of peace and unease. He could not know the future, but he was ready to face it. The Horizon Star had survived thousands of patrols. This day would be no different. As night fell over the distant planets below, the crew of the Horizon Star rested, unaware of the storm their ship had already caused in a distant part of space. The first contact was over. The consequences had only just begun. Part 2. Rumors of the Ancient Humans. Far away in the Valoran Union, the council gathered in a circular chamber. The room was filled with soft lights that glowed from the walls. Projections of the human warship, Horizon Star, floated in the center. The council members whispered among themselves, their voices low but full of tension. How is it possible? One elder asked. Our scan shows energy far beyond the capacity of humans. What are they hiding? I do not know, replied Captain Sarvjol. He stood near the projection, his usual confidence shaken. It is as if the ship itself reacted to our scan. There is no visible weapon, no ancient device. Yet our sensors were overwhelmed. Another council member leaned forward. Humans are young. Their history barely touches the stars. How could they have something this advanced? This is impossible. Some council members whispered about lost elder races, long gone. They had always believed in powerful species that had shaped the universe in secret. Could humans be linked to one of them? Could they have inherited ancient knowledge? The idea made even the bravest council members uneasy. We cannot wait, said another member. If they are hiding forbidden technology, we must act before they discover us. Strike first, or suffer later. Sarvjol hesitated. He remembered how the scan had backfired, how the human ship had reacted. We do not yet know what they are, he said. We should observe quietly. Rushing to war, without understanding, may destroy our fleet unnecessarily. The council shook their heads. Fear had grown stronger than logic. The image of the horizon star burned in their minds, and they imagined humans armed with powers older than their history. On the horizon star, life continued normally. Commander Adam Cole held a briefing with his officers in the main conference room. Nina Ford, the leader of the nearby human outpost, was present via HoloLink. We received a strange reading earlier, Adam said. Some unknown energy passed through our shields. It did not harm us, but it triggered our defensive systems. Nina frowned. This was not the first report of unusual energy in this sector. Sensors picked up faint anomalies days ago. We need to find the source. Ryan Brooks. The engineer tapped on his tablet. I checked the logs. The ship's systems acted as if under attack, even though nothing hit us. It may be an old failsafe, but it is strange that it triggered now. Adam nodded. Keep monitoring. I do not want surprises. Lisa, chart a course near the outer belts. Kelly, continue to scan communications. Nothing gets past us. The crew moved quietly, aware of the weight of their duty, although they did not understand it. Their ship had already drawn attention from an alien race that had never feared humans before. Days passed, and the horizon star reached the human outpost, a small station orbiting a gray planet. The outpost was busy with repairs and resupply, but the officers noticed an unusual tension in the air. I have received reports from other patrols, Nina Ford said. They saw strange ships scanning from afar. The signals were weak, but they left after only a moment. Humans are not alone in this sector anymore. Adam rubbed his chin. We have to be ready. If someone wants to challenge us, we cannot be caught off guard. Ryan Brooks examined the defensive systems of the outpost. Everything here is functional, but we may need minor upgrades. Nothing major, just enough to ensure we can withstand surprise scans or minor attacks. Lisa Ward studied star charts. I am noticing patterns. These signals come from a consistent direction, almost like someone is observing us. But no ships are showing up on long-range sensors. Kelly Adams looked up from her console. I tried to decode the faint messages we picked up. They are scrambled, but there is repeated energy that suggests alien technology. Someone is watching us closely. Adam nodded. Then we prepare. Quietly. No panic. The universe is full of unknowns. But we have faced them before. This will be no different. Back in the Velarin Union, counselors debated endlessly. The report of the scan's feedback spread quickly among their fleets. Fear became obsession. Humans were no longer simply young and inexperienced. They were now a puzzle, possibly a danger that could not be ignored. They are hiding something, one elder said. Our sensors failed when we tried to scan. This is not normal. Even a minor ship should not cause this reaction. They must have ancient power. This, our in-5, Sarav Joel argued. It was likely a defensive protocol. Nothing more. We cannot assume they are powerful based on a single scan. Do you want to wait until they attack us? Another counselor shouted. We cannot take that risk. We strike first. Sarav Joel knew the council would act, but he still hoped for reason. He decided to return to his fleet and observe the humans quietly, hoping to avoid unnecessary bloodshed. On the Horizon Star, the crew continued routine work. Ryan inspected the engines, adjusting minor calibrations. Lisa monitored navigation routes, finding faster paths through asteroid belts. Kelly continued intercepting faint alien signals, trying to understand their origin. Adam walked through the ship quietly. He paused at the observation deck, staring at distant stars. He wondered how many eyes watched them from afar. He did not know the Valoran feared humans, only that space was full of unknowns. Nina Ford joined him via HoloLink. Adam, I have a suggestion. Let's strengthen the outpost's defenses quietly. Minor upgrades. Nothing that alarms the crew, but enough to buy time if someone tries anything. Adam nodded. Good idea. Ryan, coordinate with Nina. Lisa, make sure supply routes are clear. Kelly, continue monitoring alien signals. I want to know if anyone is heading our way. Ryan smiled. Consider it done. We will make sure nothing surprises us, Lisa added. I will adjust patrols around the sector. If any unknown ships appear, we will detect them immediately. Kelly focused on the consoles. I am picking up signals again. Weak, scrambled, but repeated. Someone is definitely observing us, Adam sighed. Then we are not alone. But we are prepared. Humans are never unready. No matter what aliens think, days turned into weeks. The Valoran Council sent reports to fleets across the sector. Whispers of human power spread among alien species. Even without proof, fear grew. Humans were now seen as something more than ordinary, a species capable of great danger, or possibly linked to ancient civilizations. Back on the Horizon Star, the crew remained unaware of the panic they caused. Adam held another meeting with his officers. We do not know what is coming, but we will be ready. Keep your eyes open, and trust your training. Humans have survived worse. Rome, Lisa nodded. We will, Captain. Nothing will take us by surprise. Ryan added. The ship is ready. Shields, engines, weapons. Everything works perfectly. Kelly looked at the communication logs. And I am monitoring signals constantly. Any unknown ship or message will reach us immediately. Quote. Adam smiled faintly. Good. We are ready then. Humans survive because we prepare, because we adapt, and because we do not panic. If anyone thinks we are weak, they will learn otherwise. On the Valoran side, Sarav Joel studied the stars. He could not stop thinking about the Horizon Star, the way it had reacted to the scan. He tried to explain to his officers that humans were not dangerous in the way they imagined. It was a defensive reaction. Nothing more, he said. They are clever. Yes, but they are not an elder race. They are ordinary beings with strong instincts. The officers were not convinced. Fear and rumors had spread too far. Humans were becoming legends in their minds, feared before any battle had begun. Adam watched the starfield one evening. He had no idea how close a large fleet was forming in a distant part of space. He did not know that the aliens had already begun planning a preemptive strike based on misunderstanding and fear. Humans are strange, he said quietly. We face the unknown with calm. Perhaps that is what makes us stronger than they realize. Lisa smiled beside him. We do not need ancient weapons or hidden power. Courage and intelligence are enough. Ryan nodded. And teamwork. Kelly added. We will face whatever comes, together. Adam looked at his crew. They were ordinary people, Human beings, working together to survive in a universe full of dangers. Yet, unknowingly, they had already changed the perception of humans across an entire alien empire. The Horizon Star continued its patrol, quiet and steady. The human outpost remained secure, under Nina Ford's watchful eye. The crew moved through space, unaware that the Velaran feared humans as something more than they were. The seed of legend had been planted, and it would grow far faster than anyone imagined. The first contact had ended, but the consequences were only beginning. Humans were still ordinary, yet the universe had started to see them as extraordinary. And somewhere far away, in the council chambers of the Valoran Union, fear continued to grow, fueled by misunderstanding and imagination. Humans had no idea how powerful their reputation had already become. Part 3. The Valoran prepare for war. Far across the stars, the Valoran Council continued to discuss the humans. Fear and suspicion had grown into something dangerous. Even though Captain Sarev Joel tried to explain that the humans were not ancient or secretly powerful, most council members refused to listen. "We cannot take risks," one elder said. "We have seen their reactions to our scan. It is beyond anything we know. We must assume the worst." "I still say we should observe quietly," Sarev Joel replied. "We do not know their intentions. Striking first may create unnecessary war." "Your caution will get us destroyed," another counselor shouted. "Humans are unpredictable. We strike now, or we face consequences later. That is the only choice," Sarev Joel sighed. He knew arguing further was useless. The council had already made its decision. Fleets would be assembled to confront humans in the sector before they had a chance to grow too powerful. According to the council, on the Horizon Star, Commander Adam Cole moved through the ship with a sense of calm. His crew was busy with routine maintenance, but he sensed that something was different. The stars around the patrol route seemed too quiet. Sensors had been picking up faint, scrambled signals from distant ships. "Captain, I am seeing unusual warp activity," Lisa Ward said. She looked at the display with a mix of curiosity and concern. "Small ships, moving fast. They are trying to stay out of sensor range, but I can detect them indirectly." Adam leaned over the console. "How many?" "Difficult to tell exactly," Lisa replied. "But it is enough to make me nervous. They are coming from deep space, the same direction as the previous signals." Ryan Brooks adjusted the engines. "We are ready. Shields, weapons. Everything is functional. If anyone tries anything, we can defend ourselves." Kelly Adams looked at communications. "I am intercepting faint alien messages again. The signals are distorted, but it is clear someone is coordinating multiple ships. It could be a small fleet." Adam nodded. "Alert Nina Ford. She needs to know we might have visitors." Via HoloLink, Nina appeared on the bridge. "Adam, what have you found?" she asked. "Small fleet approaching," Adam said. "They are trying to stay hidden, but we can detect them. We do not know if they mean harm yet, but we should prepare." Nina frowned. "Then strengthen the outpost's defenses. Make sure patrol routes are adjusted, and all ships are ready for rapid response." "Understood," Adam replied. He turned to his officers. "Team, this is serious. We do not know who we are dealing with, but we must be ready. Keep calm, follow procedures, and trust each other." Days passed. The Horizon Star and the human outpost worked in quiet preparation. Ryan Brooks modified shield generators to boost their capacity temporarily. Lisa Ward rerouted patrol paths to cover blind spots. Kelly Adams monitored alien communications day and night, trying to decipher anything useful. "Captain," Kelly said one evening, "I think I have a pattern. These ships are coming from a distant sector. They are scanning, but avoiding detection as much as possible. They clearly fear something." Adam looked at her. "Fear of us?" "Yes," Kelly said. "They probably think we have hidden weapons or technology they cannot handle. They are not attacking yet because they are cautious." Adam smiled faintly. Humans are extraordinary in ways aliens do not understand. We do not need ancient devices to make them nervous. Ryan chuckled. Our luck or skill. One of those is terrifying enough. Lisa added. Teamwork. Aliens underestimate humans because they cannot imagine how well we work together. Far away, Sarav Joel prepared his fleet. He walked through the corridors of his flagship, watching his crew ready weapons, shields, and communications. The fear of humans lingered in his mind. He still believed humans were not an elder species. But he could not deny the danger of miscalculation. Prepare for engagement, a junior officer said. The council has ordered a preemptive strike if necessary. Sarav Joel nodded. We will observe first. Do not attack without my command. Humans are clever. We cannot underestimate them. The Valoran fleet slowly moved toward the human sector. Every ship was cautious, scanning the space ahead for signals and traps. Sarav Joel's officers whispered rumors about ancient human power, though he tried to calm them. On the Horizon Star, Adam's crew noticed the fleet approaching faintly on sensors. It was difficult to see details, but enough to know a serious force was moving in. Captain, they are forming a pattern, Lisa said. It looks like they might be preparing for an attack, but cautiously. Then we prepare as well, Adam said. Nina, inform all patrols and outposts. We do not want to be caught off guard. Understood, Nina replied. We will coordinate. No surprises. Adam held a meeting with his officers in the conference room. We may face a fleet soon, he said. They are cautious, but their numbers suggest serious intent. We do not know their purpose, but we will act as humans always have, with courage and precision. Ryan nodded. Shields and engines are ready. Weapons are online. We can defend the outpost if necessary, Kelly added. Communications are secure. I will continue monitoring their fleet. If they make a move, we will know immediately. Lisa spoke last. I will plan patrol routes and evasive paths through asteroid fields. They may try tricks, but we can counter them. Adam smiled faintly. Good. Humans are ordinary in appearance, but our courage and teamwork make us unpredictable. If they think we are dangerous, they are right, in a way they do not understand. As the Valoran fleet approached, they tried to scan the Horizon Star again. The human ship remained calm. Its systems, trained over years of patrol and conflict, reacted automatically to external interference. Subtle defensive measures triggered, confusing the Valoran sensors. Once again, the aliens felt unease. What is happening? A Valoran officer shouted. Our scans are failing. The ship is normal, yet our systems cannot read it. Keep distance, Sarav Joel ordered. Do not engage. Observe only. We need more information before making any move. The aliens hesitated. They imagined humans with secret weapons capable of destroying fleets. Fear had grown stronger than logic. They did not yet realize humans were ordinary, but extremely clever and adaptable. Adam watched the sensor displays. They are cautious, he said. They are afraid of what they do not understand. We must not provoke them unnecessarily. But we must be ready to defend ourselves. We are ready, Captain, Ryan said. Our shields are strong, engines fast, and weapons reliable, Lisa added. And our maneuvers will be unpredictable. If they try anything, we will confuse them, Kelly nodded. I am watching all communications. Nothing will reach them without us knowing. Adam stood at the observation deck, looking out at the approaching fleet. He felt calm. Humans had faced worse dangers before, and they would survive this as well. Courage, intelligence, and teamwork had always been their greatest weapons. Far away, Sarav Joel watched the Horizon Star. He felt a strange respect for the humans. They were not ancient, nor superpowered. They were ordinary beings with extraordinary will. He realized that underestimating them would be a mistake. Prepare for engagement, but carefully, he said. We do not know what humans are capable of. Adam smiled faintly. We do not need ancient weapons or lost knowledge. Humans have something stronger. Determination. And unity. And that is enough to make any enemy pause. As night fell over distant planets, the Horizon Star continued its patrol. The human outpost prepared quietly. The crew worked together seamlessly, unaware that the Velaran fleet was studying them. Fearful and confused, the first signs of tension were over. But now the stage was set for confrontation. Humans were still ordinary. But the aliens were starting to believe they were extraordinary, and somewhere far away, the Valoran Council debated strategies and feared the unknown. Humans had not yet done anything extraordinary. Yet the reputation of the Horizon Star and its crew had already begun to grow. The calm before the storm stretched across space, and the Horizon Star sailed steadily into it, ready for whatever came next. The humans were unaware that their ordinary actions were shaping legends across the stars.